Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is February the 2nd, 2019, the home of the 2-minute price prediction, as well as giving you all the news according to the charts. We're going to talk about Aurora Cannabis today and why it is better than Apple stock. Okay, this was an article written from Markets Insider, January 31st, 2019 by Ethel Jang. And we're just going to go ahead and preface this article. Okay, I'm not trying to tell you all that Aurora Cannabis is outright the best stock in Apple. This is according to Robinhood app. Okay, the free app that allows investors to come in and trade stock options without accumulating any fees. Okay, this is from the source of Robinhood, nothing else. Okay, I don't want you all to think that I'm simply stating that Aurora Cannabis is the most popular stock than Apple. It is on Robinhood, but nowhere else. Okay, I'm not going to try to insinuate that this particular company is better than Apple stock just looking at Robinhood. Okay, now if you guys understand that Robinhood is kind of like a millennial app, a lot of young people, young investors use that particular app to get into the stock market, to get their feet wet, and as well as try to reduce a lot of the fees that many of the other conglomerates, TD Ameritrade, Schwab, all those other investment or trading platforms, they are trying to get away from those particular areas. And Robinhood is one of those apps that is allowing the young investor to come into this particular financial institution or financial market to trade. So we're going to go ahead and look at this article, and we're going to talk about the price chart to see whether or not Aurora Cannabis still has that potential to see higher prices. The last time we did a video for Aurora Cannabis was on the 17th of January 2019. Okay, so it's been a while, and we're just going to do a follow-up video to see how Aurora Cannabis has been trading and to see whether or not our analysis then is still going according to plan today. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this article first. The title reads, a cannabis producer just topped Apple as the favorite stock among millennials. This is one of the main reasons as to why I am suspecting that Robinhood is allowing people to come to their particular platform and trade without any fees, because they are using this data in a multiplicity of ways to try to gauge interest amongst those who use their platform. This is how they're able to make the money. Now, Aurora Cannabis has outpaced Apple as the favorite stock on Robinhood, a free trading app popular among millennial traders. Aurora Cannabis is now held by 247,517 Robinhood users, up more than 20,000 from last week. The marijuana stock outranked all the others on the app, including Apple, which has maintained its top ranking position since the week of November 8th. The smartphone giant stock now ranks second in terms of Robinhood ownership at 237,050 shareholders. So the interest definitely is swaying over to Aurora Cannabis, given for the fact that many people are anticipating cannabis, marijuana to become more legalized across the United States, Canada, and across the world in general. And people are literally trying to hedge their positions prior to the floodgates being open for this particular market. And considering that Robinhood is a free app, we have new millennials coming into this space. They are placing their bets on Aurora Cannabis rather than Apple. Apple has been in the forefront for a very long time, and everyone else is trying to become financially stable prior to another Apple being formed, and they're placing their money in Aurora Cannabis, expecting that particular company, Aurora Cannabis, will be just like Apple in the future. Okay, now on January 14th, less than 1 month after the passage of the Farm Bill, which legalized hemp, a source of popular ingredient in cannabis, Aurora told Business Insider it would unveil a plan to produce hemp derived CBD, which is the chemical found in cannabis, for the US market in the next few months. So everyone literally is finding interest in this particular stock right now because the Farm Bill has passed here on the land called the United States that legalizes hemp. This opens the opportunity for Aurora Cannabis to come into the United States and offer products that has hemp involved in it. Aurora Cannabis was up 37% so far this year. Now, the last time that we did a video for Aurora Cannabis, we told you all that we was not seeing the market breaking down so far to the downside. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how Aurora Cannabis has been trading since we did our video on the 17th of January. Now, the market over the last month for December for Aurora Cannabis has literally found some strength into this particular space. The volume came out of nowhere. We have not seen this much volume on the New York Stock Exchange, or I'm sorry, NASDAQ, for Aurora Cannabis ever since it started trading in this market. Okay, so again, momentum is shifting for this particular company. Overall, on the monthly chart, we're just holding a consolidation at $5 has been maintained as support numerous times, so not too much has changed for this particular company. The weekly chart, we told you all that if this particular weekly bar ended the way that it looked previously when we did this video, that we were still looking for it to move lower, but we understood that $6, even our ascension line, you guys can tell that Aurora Cannabis is obeying this ascension line in the market, which also is another positive thing to insinuate that Aurora Cannabis is giving us strength. So here we were on the 17th of January to where the market and Aurora Cannabis was giving us weakness. Go back and check out our video. Okay, we told you that we were expecting some weakness to come to the market, but overly it wasn't that weak, and that we were expecting this stock to hold consolidation, and that is how the market is being traded right now. It is holding consolidation. Now, considering the fact that Aurora Cannabis could not break $7.50 here on the 15th of January, we're hitting that same spot again. Yesterday, the market and Aurora Cannabis got hit with a lot of volume, and we were still not able to break above $7.50. That is the only hurdle that is keeping this stock from really moving to the upside, or at least to around $8 or so. Let's take a look at it on the 4-hour chart. So you can see right here on the 4-hour chart that Aurora Cannabis is still giving us strength. Okay, I'm still expecting this stock to try to move to the upside, but I just got a little bit concerned of that $7.50 price. Okay, the market there did not like it during this particular time period, and again, I am expecting some more weakness to come into this market, but I think it will be overcame to where Aurora Cannabis will be able to break out to the upside of that $7.50 price. Now, closely in tone with that resistance area of $7.50 is $8. You guys can see right here that Aurora Cannabis is soon going to be in closing on that $8 resistance area. So we got to be careful either where it go in the market for Aurora Cannabis, but I still think that the market is eager for higher prices. I'm still expecting it to move to the upside. Over the last couple of days in Aurora Cannabis, this market was able to break above $7 as resistance. They really don't have a lot of resistance between that $7 and $8 price, which continues to tell us that this particular market is going to try to continue its movement to the upside. So the analysis is quite simple right now. According to what the price chart is giving us, we are seeing indications that Aurora Cannabis is still maintaining its strength. We're still expecting it to move to the upside. There is a small hurdle that it has to overcome in order for us to at least hit that $8 price, and it is $7.50 in around that area. The moment that we're able to cross above that price, I will be looking for Aurora Cannabis to continue to move higher. But overall, I don't see a lot of weakness coming in this particular stock right now. Still seeing it trying to move to the upside. That is going to be our analysis. And definitely, if you guys view differently, let us give us a comment in the comment section of this video, because we definitely like to hear what you all have to say about this particular company, and as to why do you think Aurora Cannabis has passed Apple as the most favorite app right now. Okay, let us know with a comment in the comment section of the video. We do appreciate you all taking out the opportunity to watch this content, because we're giving you the news the uncomplicated way without causing you any confusion, and we still are able to tell you most likely what position or what way a particular security or market instrument is going to move before it actually does. So if you do find this video quite educational or understanding, make sure that you all go ahead and subscribe to this channel, like and share this content as well. And if so, go ahead and go over to our website, HueFinancial.com. You guys will get more information there as to how we're able to do what we do. Make sure you all maintain your profitability, and I will talk to you all later.